in honor of baseball, we're keeping that Mariners card up there for you. All right, and then go live. And then I'll handle tagging people who didn't get tagged.
How do I go live?
Down at the bottom. Yeah. There you go. Live video is starting. And then once that fires up, give it like 5 seconds, and then refresh that, because sometimes the comments don't like to communicate well.
This is so complicated.
All right, now refresh. And then click anywhere on that screen. All right, there you go. Now your YouTube's up. All right, you're live.
Heck yeah.
All right, let me make sure everybody's tags went through, and I'll drop the links for peeps. All right, Mitch and Josh. So only 2 didn't go through. Nice.
What's up? Which can they see right now?
They can see the right screen.
Okay. Sorry, I don't know how technology works.
It can be overcomplicated sometimes.
Trent's just a mastermind.
So wow, you guys hear that? Oh, mastermind.
I don't know if anyone hears you. Oh no, we got 3 in here, including yourself.
I'm not in there. That's all people watching you.
Hola.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna do something. I'm gonna. Oh, my hoodie kind of shows.
You're not a total floating head.
I kind of want to zoom in. Just, it's fine. It's fine.
Hello. Zach is the first comment I see.
Fellow Mariners fan.
Hello, y'all. Excited for some Saturday rips?
Disney.
Trent fed me donuts, so now I have to work them off. All my yapping. And then maybe I'll convince him to go take me to get boba if I do good today.
What?
What intonation? Howdy, partner.
Embrace your inner Woody. Your Tom Hanks.
Oh, he voices Woody?
Yeah, right?
I don't know who voices any of the characters. Sorry, I gotta get closer to the mic. I mumble.
Well, you're not mumbling. You're just quiet. Yeah, folks, if you're interested, we did post round 2. There's still plenty open if you want to jump in. First one went so quick, so kind of just trying to see if we could do this twice, that'd be sweet. So keep in mind, we probably won't be doing any live fills on this one, at least.
Awesome. Appreciate it, Jason.
Taking care of your better half. I'm supporting my better half, too. Yeah, I think he does have an auto. I think he is an autograph.
Yeah, that probably sounds ignorant that I don't know who voices what characters. I just think of them as their characters. I don't know if it's Disney, but I think it is. Rio? I know, what's her face? Anne Hathaway voices the Lady Bird.
Ladybird.
First Disney get me in a good movie.
Yeah, so I'll have to do something that's not normal once we do the random. So we got about 2 minutes before everybody comes in here. Send out yeah, Jason, of course. It'll be a separate video. But once we get started, so the bottom scroll bar is kind of like it's positioned for 30 spots. Obviously with 46, the fonts are going to get jacked up, so I'll mess with it once we do the random. Kristen and I will fight for trades.
They usually get big name actors for the voices.
How about Shohei Ohtani last night? I know this is a Disney break. I'm sorry, but holy smokes. Shohei Ohtani, that was nuts. I sent Ashley a little tidbit about just because I found this so interesting. So it says, entering today, only 12 hitters have ever hit 3 home runs in a postseason game. Only 26 pitchers have ever recorded 10 strikeouts, 2 or less hits, and no runs in a start. Shohei Ohtani just did both in one game.
He's that guy.
That is wild.
If I get something nice, I'll convert from Trent breaks to yours only. Heck yeah. One day they're going to train me up on baseball. You've seen me guest appear in a few baseball breaks, but I'm still going through training camp on the players.
See, Chris. Ohtani Schmotani. Aaron Judge to the moon.
went bonkers when the Dodgers lose to the Mariners.
All right. You guys ready to get this thing started?
Woo.
All right. You know what to do?
I totally went blank and forgot.
All right. So first off, we got to show them the sheet with everybody's names. and
Okay,
stuff.
so I got a transition.
Yep. And now we go over to Google Chrome. Yep.
Okay.
And now explain to them how we randomize.
Yes, so I think most people have been in a break before, but if you haven't, we're going to take your names, or should we leave the names?
Spots. Yeah. We randomize the movies.
Okay, so we're going to take the movie list, 100 Acre Wood, all the way down through miscellaneous characters, and we're going to copy them.
Where's oh, here. I'm just gonna delete because cut doesn't work for Chrome.
Okay, now we're going to go over to random.org and go to lists and more, a list randomizer, and I'm going to paste in all those movies. And then we're going to random it 5 times and see what we get. And then those will be pasted into the corresponding names. So let's go ahead and do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We got Pocahontas all the way down through 101 Dalmatians. And as you can see, list was randomized 5 times. So we're going to copy that and paste it back into here. And so here's our lineup. There we go. So Drew with Pocahontas, Dan with Pinocchio, Dana with Lion King, Garrett with Beauty and the Beast, Daniel with Pluto, Florence with Alice in Wonderland. Sorry, I get ahead of myself. Mitchell with Big Hero 6, David with Pirates, Kristen with the Goofy Movie, Dana with Ratatouille and 100 Acre Wood, aka Winnie the Pooh, Robert Renaud with Monsters Inc., Josh with Donald Daisy and Jose and Panchito, Bradley with Wreck-It Ralph, Garrett with Zootopia, Dana with Wall-E, Rich Cinderella, Mario Dumbo, Ellen Toy Story, Dana Lilo and Stitch, Rich Cars, Austin Moana, Mario A Bug's Life, Florence The Muppet Movie, Dan Aladdin, Dana Peter Pan, Kristen Inside Out, Mitchell with Mickey, Minnie Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey, and The Little Mermaid. Kurt got all the other characters / our miscellaneous category.
And just to put something out there, the all other characters is actually a decent list.
Yeah, it's a lot of them. Ellen with Coco, Zach, Emperor's New Groove, Austin Elio, Kurt, Sleeping Beauty, Josh, Tangled, Mitchell, Hercules, Drew, Finding Nemo, Robert, Chip, Dale, Clarabella, Cow, wow, that's a tongue twister, Horace, Horse Collar, Ellen with The Incredibles, Curtis with The Jungle Book and Frozen, Austin with Snow White and Seven Dwarfs, Chris with Lady and the Tramp, Drew and Kanto, Zach, Up, and Drew, 101 Dalmatians. And then we'll...
So we got 46, so I'm going to take 24 through 46 and try and give us a little bit of room so we can see all these at once. So give me just a quick second. The floor is open for trades, so we do need both parties to come to an agreement on trades. So if you want to make a trade, now is the time to do so. All right, that's we can get a good amount there. I know it's tough to see everything, but I can either here. I'm gonna do this. Let me know if you guys can still see it. So I typically keep the zoom at 150% for baseball, just because it's easier to see. But obviously with this, we've got a lot more spots. So I'm gonna zoom out just a touch and see if we could fit more on there. All right, there's pretty much everyone. I know it's a little tough to see.
Can we pin it in the comments for them to...
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's why you get paid the big bucks, the big bobas. All right, so I know it might be a little tough to see, but I'm going to pin it in the comments. Is the Lady and the Tramp good? Aladdin for Inside Out trade.
I would say all the teams are good. Some had more than others in the last break, but it's kind of hard to tell like which movies are heavier than others in cards.
All right. The list is pinned in the chat, obviously pending any trades. But this is Ashley's show. I'm just here to assist.
I need to look at the hit, break it down, but really it's more based on what movies you like best and who you're kind of looking forward to seeing. Dana, you got, what did you get? You had a lot. Sorry, Dana, you have The Lion King, Ratatouille, 100 Acre Wood, WALL-E, Peter Pan, and I think that's it.
No, I think he had something else too.
No, that was it.
Okay. Cars or Toy Story for trade.
Ooh, those are good. Or are you asking for them? Oh, you're asking for them. Yeah, Cars did good last break. But again, I think it's all just luck of the draw. The Goofy movie for Toy Story.
Goofy.
So who's that? Toy Story.
Toy Story? Was that Ellen?
Oh.
Yes, Ellen, number 19.
That's a question for Ellen. Moana for trade. Who has Moana?
Moana.
That's a question for Austin Nilsson.
So try not to scroll if you can, because some
Sorry.
people are trying to find their spots.
Maybe.
Jungle Book, anyone? We'll give it a couple minutes for trades, and then we'll get started. Like I said, if you're interested, if you're happy with your teams in this one, break number 2 looks like it's a little over half full. So if you want to give something a shot, come check it out. Ellen said she'll keep Toy Story. Sorry, this is your show. I'm sorry.
Again, whatever you're looking for is more based on what movie you like per se, or say maybe you have a team you haven't seen the movie. I mean, that's good motivation to go watch the movie too.
It cracks me up. I'm not trying to make fun of you whatsoever, but you keep using the word team and it's making me laugh. I know it's so hard with these.
I'm so used to baseball language at this point.
James, round 2 is up. I'm managing the fill for the second round of this, so if you want to jump in.
Trent's my little assistant because I don't have enough hands to do all this. Did you end up pinning it?
The list with everybody's stuff is pinned.
Awesome. Okay. 2 more minutes for trades and then we'll go into the break. If you're ready to go now, go ahead and drop a comment, and if we get enough, we'll just go ahead and start now as well. 100 Acre Wood is Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, I had never heard of it as that either, Dana.
I'm trying to think of when I was a kid and I watched it, like, I knew it as Winnie the Pooh, but 100 Acre Wood is like the realm that it takes place in.
Ashley's hands are softer than mine.
Can confirm.
Heck yeah, I think you got yourself 10 likes on the video. Oh, you got 9 likes.
17 viewers
Usually I get more likes than that. I guess people like me a little bit more, huh?
Trent's the OG. He's the cool guy. But yeah, drop a like. Very much appreciate it.
Let's get some peeps in here. Enjoy some Disney.
Last minute for trades. This is definitely like a little more complicated than baseball in terms of trading, so I get it. Thanks, I appreciate it, Dana. Lizzie McGuire, no. Is Lizzie McGuire Disney or is she Nickelodeon?
Well, I don't remember her being in the last one.
No.
All right, Drew. Quit flexing, Trent. I can't flex as big as you though.
Okay. So Lizzie McGuire is Disney. I know, doesn't she have that little animated? Yeah. I've seen the movies, but I haven't seen any cards in this set for Lizzie McGuire. Trent's got it easy. This is much harder.
Yeah, I'm about to go play some video games and let Ashley just run the show.
No, unfortunately, no Transformers. That would be absolutely sick, though. I would love that. Okay, you ready? Not seeing any more trades coming through, so Trent in the background eating hot dogs would...
See, this is why we have to read comments before we read them out loud, because you get stuff like that in the comments every once in a while.
I did not read that all the way through. I was thinking of the guy who was eating 7 hot dogs on an airplane, if you haven't seen that video yet.
That video was insane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Only 15 spots left in round 2.
Well, Drew, have fun attending to your client, and we'll let you know if we hit anything while you're away. So we'll go ahead and...
All right, so I've got it prepped, but...
Trent's going to mess with the scroll bar for a second, so stand by.
Just because it's, like I said, whenever I set up for baseball, it's set up for 30 spots, so I have to adjust the sizing and stuff so that everybody can actually see it. Because see, if I just click see it now, you see how it's super duper tiny.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably good. And then I've got a... And for some reason the J is pretty centered. All right. The floor is yours, my dear.
Heck yeah. Well, we'll get into this. Trying to figure out where I put all my tools. Trent's setup is sometimes a little confusing for me. Okay, I'm getting into it with the first little blaster box. Did you know there are short print cards in this set that are Mickey Baseball? Ooh.
Yeah, so I think it's Mickey, I think it's Donald Duck, and I forget, there's one more, but yeah, if you see them playing like baseball, like it's hard to miss. Like you won't miss it.
Just like what the sketch cards are really rare too.
Yeah, sketch cards are really rare too.
Sorry, I gotta find my angles for today's break. Trent has longer arms than I do. Gonna need all those little stands.
Put me down for 4 more spots in round 2. You got it, Drew.
Okay, starting off, we got a little bit of color. I'm assuming that's Chicken Little. Okay, we got Fix It Felix. Fish Out of Water from Chicken Little. Emperor Cusco from Emperor's New Groove. And Baymax. What cards are y'all looking for? What hits are you wanting to see this break? See if we can manifest anything. Last time I manifested cars a bit hard. So we'll see what we get this time.
You know what would actually be so cool? But it would be, I mean, I bet it's super tough to hit. A Johnny Depp Jack Sparrow auto.
That would be super cool. I love Pirates of the Caribbean. Miss Alice. Miguel from Encanto. Elsa on the icons. And Chef Gusteau from Ratatouille. First one up on the board, Miss Elsa. Sorry, I gotta get my angles for the sleeving and top loading. Again, this is all built to Trent's dimensions. I'm a bit more petite than he is.
Well, as everybody knows, I'm 5'4" and 97 pounds.
You're a supermodel? No, you'd be too short. Blow away with the wind at that size and weight. See, ooh, we got our first little sparkle. We got Alberto Scofano. Miss Joy. On the back, Maui. And first little speckle card, Riley from Inside Out.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm 87 pounds. Dan goes 87.
You're gonna blow away in the wind.
Still small hands and pale skin, Mr. Background Trent. Yeah, and I also kind of blend in because I'm wearing a blue hoodie.
Right in time for Halloween, little headless horseman. Don't know much from Pirates other than Johnny Depp. Would love cars. Yeah.
Oh, Kristen hit. Nice.
Yen Sid. Got some more speckle in here. Woody. On the back. Miss Belle. And Cheshire Cat. Now the question is, are you guys more team animated or live action? I'm more on team animated, like the original caricatures. There's just something nostalgic about them. Nice little smattering across the board, though. We're going to try better to, like, line these up more in groupings so my stage doesn't get as clustered. Last time I was knocking things over left and right. Let's see. Let's see a refractor back there. Lilo. Oh, right there. Chicken Little. We didn't see him last time. That's cool. And then we got an iconic moment from Tangled. Oh, what's her name? I can't remember her name, but she's the evil godmother of Rapunzel. Oh yeah, Mother Gothel. That's what it was. And then we got Izzy Hawthorne from Lightyear. I feel like your sleeves need to be opposite.
I always put them in like in a different direction.
I do really like these Disney cards. They have a lot of color and shine to them. I like baseball too, don't get me wrong, but the Disney ones are super well produced.
Good question.
Client is a no-show. Get a watch. Awesome. Well, awesome and not awesome. Animated for sure. Yeah, everyone's team animated.
That's going on my Instagram story.
Get to see the behind the scenes of my sweatpants.
Tell them about last week. How you dressed up, but my blue screen messed you up.
Oh yeah, I was trying to dress up as Ariel last week with my green little leggings and purple shirt, but the purple is too close to blue, so it doesn't pick up on the background. We should have gone with a green screen instead of a blue screen, but too late. Pluto. Pongo. Got my dog's Ambassador Helix on the debut. And on the refractor, we got Ursula. I don't think we saw a refractor for her last time, so that's cool. Yeah, last time we had a smattering of cards. There were some that hit heavier than others, but I think every single team at least got, every single movie got something last time, so that was really good. I like it when everyone goes home with some cards. Sorry, gotta figure out my flow. I'm gonna push this back a little bit. Okay, last pack of the blaster. Sweatpants go viral. Trent doesn't wear pants when he breaks. This isn't COVID times. He does wear pants. Ooh, we didn't see him last time. Ka. I think he's from probably Jungle Book, if I remember.
Oh yeah, that is a really good point.
Ooh, that's new too. Yeah, Jungle. Ramon from Cars. We didn't see him last time. That looks super cool.
John makes a very good point. We couldn't have a green screen because I would never be able to wear them. Like, I would have to change.
Yeah. Trent blends in. Miss Mirabelle. I don't know if we saw her last time either, so we got a unique pack this time. And Shan Yu, Villain. Okay, moving on to another blaster. And I'll try not to cut myself.
Yeah, please don't.
I'm a little bit of a clumsy person. I ate it coming in the garage today after getting donuts.
Oh yeah, I already forgot about that.
Yeah, my slippers were a little slick on our like tech deck, you know, plasticky deck material, and I just absolutely biffed it. Good thing you're not Navy. Oh, sorry. First pack of the next box. Let's see if we got any color. We got Mr. Beast. Abby Mallard from Chicken Little. Grandmother Willow from the Pocahontas 30th anniversary.
Ooh.
Really pretty, I don't know what type of blossom that is, but we saw a lot in the last
Here, move
break.
your head because people see your reflection in it and they can't see the card. Look, just smile at it. Like pull the card back where it was. You see your reflection. I was like trying to see it, and then I look and I just see like the frontal.
In live action Beast. A little iffy on the corner.
Oh,
That's
is it?
unfortunate. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's it. That's not iffy.
That's not a great corner.
That's
Sorry.
That's a banged up corner.
That's how it came out of the box, I promise. Well, overall the QC has been good on these cards. This is the first I've seen that's kind of meh, so hopefully we don't see that trend continue.
6 spots left in round number 2.
We'll let Trent break a few in round 2 as
What?
well.
No, I am not the
Okay.
person for this. Unless you want to put me in the hot seat like I put you in the hot seat for baseball.
I mean, why not share the wealth? When your wife tells you to get off DraftKings, so you come here. We welcome one and all.
Mike Wazowski.
Be a little productive over here. Yep, Mike Wazowski. You heard it here, folks, from Trent. Rapunzel. On the icons, Mickey. And Dr. Facilier from The Princess and the Frog. I'm a big fan of Princess and the Frog. That was such a good movie. It makes me really hungry, though. I would kill for some gumbo and authentic beignets right now. I will say, the mouse makes some great beignets in his house, so if you ever go to Disneyland or World, make sure you stop and get some Mickey beignets. They are delish. But I think I will try my hand at making some gumbo this fall. I asked people for their favorite Cajun seasonings a couple weeks ago, so I need to go back, get that list, and get cooking.
Shout out to Bradley who's been sending me the soups.
Oh yeah, I love like food recipes, soup recipes. I need to actually feed Trent, so if you have favorite cooking recipes, send them my way. Powerline, Mr. Rabbit. On the little speckle, Luca. And Winnie the Pooh from the 100 Acre Wood. There you go. Can you do me a favor?
Of course.
See what time the Holy War starts. I want to watch it.
Explain that for people who
Okay,
might not
so we're in Utah, of course, and there's a huge rivalry out here between BYU and University of Utah. And this weekend is what they call the
6 p.m.
Holy War, where it is just absolute gridlock.
Dang.
Everyone in the state goes to the game.
Utah's number 23, they're 5-1. BYU's number 15, they're 6-0. So it'll actually be like a really good game.
Yeah, the Utah teams are good out here when it comes to football, but it is a big deal out here, and they even have to post the university presidents have to post videos of, hey, keep the rivalry respectful, don't do anything too crazy, we're all Utahns here. But it's too funny, and they call it the Holy War. So there's your Utah lore for the day. Ariel, live action. Oh, Carl Fredricksen from Up. We didn't see him last time. Awesome. Pongo on the speckle, and Nemo. We were looking for Nemo last time. We only found a few of him. Let's see what people are saying. Dan Casey's my little monster. F1 breaks. We the people do not want Trent touching Disney. I'm sorry, honey.
Wait, who said that?
Dana.
We the people.
Oh, shoot. This is... I'm trying to be more responsible with showing my cards, and I'm just knocking them over.
Now you see why it's so hard to keep these who are already on an angle on these stands. That's why, like, if I knock one down, it's...
This is why we were very adamant about putting things in sleeves and top loaders, so they stay protected. Last one to leave the church wins. Is that how the rivalry goes? No, so BYU was very holy. University of Utah, I would not say so much. University of Utah is for the non-churchgoers, I would say. Dan Casey is the Jafar to my Aladdin.
Is that a compliment or an insult?
No, that seems like a toxic relationship, but okay. That's how my Pocahontas car recorder got destroyed. No, it came out in the box that way. Like, I swear. Ooh. Oh, okay. Insert. I thought we were seeing the purple for a sec. Pepita. Cool looking dragon. We got Horse Collar. Oh my goodness. On in the refractor. Jack Parr from Incredibles. I just watched both the Incredibles last night, actually. And we got Dot on the Future Stars from Bug's Life. Little cutie. Forget who got, someone got Bug's Life last time and was like, I don't think I've seen that movie.
Bug's Life's a good one.
Bug's Life is a great movie, and it's one of those, like most Disney movies, where when you get older, you catch more jokes. Utah's where the Mormon housewives went to college. Actually, I don't know if they did. I think one of them went to BYU. I will say, we did watch The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. It's kind of just one of those things you do here in Utah. But, you know, speaking of more Utah culture, we've talked about it before, but I'm a huge fan of all the dirty sodas out here. That is, if you have the opportunity to go to a dirty soda stand, like Swig, Fizz, any of those, or you come out here to Utah, do it. It is so worth it.
You got 13 likes on the video.
Oh, heck yeah. Thank you all for the likes.
And I just let it fit, so you have 13 now.
I feel so loved and popular. We got Aladdin. Oh, I see something really shiny back there. Pinocchio. On the back, Doc Hudson. And what's this shiny little thing? LeFou. I don't know why this looks so much shinier than the others when I pulled it out. He is from Beauty and the Beast. He's Gaston's best friend. Starting to fill up. Okay, last pack of the blaster. Utah culture. Utah is like this odd convergence zone, but it's really cool if you come out here. If you're ever in town, let us know. Maybe a chance to link up and say hi. Simba. Balu. Got something behind him. Backwards. Ooh, we'll see what that is. Tramp. And...
Ooh. Blue Bambi.
146 out of 150. Bambi on the blue. And I think that's a refractor too.
Yeah.
I don't think these are guaranteed, so that's awesome that we hit one.
Let me see. Let me pull up the sheet and see who hit that. It's a lot harder to see who hits stuff.
I don't know. Is Bambi on its own, or is it one of the miscellaneous? I can't remember.
I think Bambi's on. Here, let me go to the Topps Chrome Disney list and see. Let me search in here.
Very cool.
No matches found, so that must be an other, an all other.
Awesome. So looks like going to Kurt.
Casey is my Blue Bambi.
I was being a smart butt because of how wild they are compared to the BYU.
Yeah,
We've talked about it before. Trent and I went down to BYU last fall to do like a career day for the ROTC program. And they have a lot of rules. We thought we had a lot of rules at school going to the academy. Like BYU is a whole nother place. They are so strict about their honor code and their code of conduct and can't drink coffee on campus. They are strict. But also, in order to go there, I think if you're either part of the church or part of the organization, you get discounted college. So a lot of people will go and they'll do the rules and stuff because they end up getting a good education for a decent price. But yeah, definitely a different world compared to most colleges. But they've had a pretty good athletics team. They are very disciplined down there. Except for the scandal they had with the quarterback recently. It's not for everyone, but...
Alright, you have fun. I'll be back in a few.
Okay. Okay, we got Perdita. Mayor Turkey Lurkey from Chicken Little. We didn't see him last time. That's cool. Iconic moments. We got another Mother Gothel. And we got Dale. I will say, though, the BYU campus is really pretty down there. Actually, if any of you follow sports, you'll see that Dave Portnoy's been all around Utah, going to University of Utah and at BYU in honor of the Holy War, and he's been checking out all the campuses and the bookstores and rating all of our pizza down in Salt Lake. I need to take Trent down to Salt Lake for the pizza. He's been craving some good pies. We got Cruz Ramirez from Cars. Got some shine back there. Mr. Smee, Captain Hook's guy. We didn't see him last time. Again, this is cool. I'm getting to see new characters. Ambassador Truis, or Tararis from, I think this one's Elio on the debut. And we got John Smith on the Pocahontas cards. See, this one looks a lot more clean on the corner, so I guess it was just that one. Now seems like a great opportunity for me to go play some Xbox. The pie in Salt Lake from Bomb Pizza. Yeah, I think that's what I've seen a lot of people talking about. We really haven't been to Salt Lake too much for food and other things. We've talked about it before, but I just don't love leaving the house, and it can be a bit of a drive and tiring for me, so we only go down for doctor's appointments right now. But now that I'm on my terminal leave, hopefully, get a little more energy and actually get to go out and do some fun things in the local area. Ooh. Pain and Panic from Hercules. They're a funny little duo. Peter Pan. Max Goof on that speckle. And we got Yzma from Emperor's New Groove. So what are y'all's weekend plans? Any games you guys are excited to watch? Any things you're going to go do in your local area? Any travel plans? I don't mean to be nosy, but I am nosy, and I like to know what people are up to. Now that Trent is gone, feel free to vent. Well, I love him to death, but he keeps me up all hours of the night with his snoring sometimes. And then I end up kicking him. Because although he's cute, he's annoying. Max Goof. We got Eeyore. Sometimes I feel like Eeyore. Just one of those days. But not today. We got Ambassador Cuesta on the debut. And we got Pepita on that speckle. Very cool. Selling guns. Very cool. Do you work for a company or do you have your own shop? You sound like my wife. Hey, I am not completely devoid of fault. I myself am a bit of a rambunctious sleeper. I get very vivid dreams and toss and turn, so I have smacked Trent once or twice, but he has also done it in return, so I call it fair. We got, oh gosh, Tamatoa. I believe he's that guy from Moana. I didn't see him last time. That's cool. Mariners clinch their first AL pennant tomorrow night. That's maybe not something you want to put on the internet, whether it's true or not. Hey, on the refractor. There we go. Remy on the icons. Awesome. And Hiro Hamada. Hamada Mabi. Sometimes I get a little tongue-tied. Have you guys seen There were videos floating around the internet, but they have these movie experiences where you can go and watch the movie, and then they'll also serve the cuisine at the same time throughout the movie. So it's like a 4, 5D, all the senses, immersive experience. That's what I really want to do, but with Ratatouille. Every time I watch it, I'm like, that looks so good. Even though as a kid I was totally fooled and thought Ratatouille was pepperoni. I don't know if anyone else thought that. But like I said earlier, I'm a huge foodie. I love food. I'm not a cool foodie in the ways of I know all the proper names and I belong on Food Network show, but I just like eating good food. I work consult for a pheasant and quail hunting preserve here in Alabama.
You
Well,
are
that's
so
cool.
good at this.
Thanks. It's been a while since I've been out on the range, but I would love to get back out there.
She's a shooter.
LeFou on the animated version. That's cool. Mickey Mouse. Got a refractor back there. Maleficent. And on the refractor, Sadness. She's also sometimes my spirit animal. I do feel joy. I promise I'm not always Sadness and Eeyore. Just some days, the doom and gloom get to ya. Okay, I'm gonna start switching things out. We're getting a little full.
Not even to the mega boxes. Or did you already open one? Oh,
No. We have the last pack of the blasters. See some pirates incoming. Elsa. Oh, that's pretty. I don't know if she has different clothing variations. I could have sworn I saw her original dress last time. That's cool. Chicken Little.
Round 2 is closed.
Awesome. Live action Beast. And Elizabeth Swann from Pirates of the Caribbean. As I was saying, though, it's been forever since I've been out on the range. My parents had me out there as a young kid. I always enjoyed shooting. I think it's very important to learn gun safety if you can when you're young. And it's just fun if you know how to. And you're in a safe environment. Sorry, knocking things over still. Oops.
Here, I'll try and push some of them back. I know
Trent's trying to help.
I know it makes it harder for you to reach, but yeah.
Drew sent you a photo of the vault at the gun store he works at.
Ooh. Did I miss that earlier when I was filming? Or filling the break. I think I saw a message from you come through.
Oh, nice big stack. 100% agree. Yeah, they're not for everyone, but my favorite was always shooting a suppressed 22. It's kind of like a Plinko gun. Powerline. Rabbit. Vanellope von Schweetz. And we got a little speckle action. Tinkerbell. This one's a little less yellowy. It's almost like a rose gold.
Okay. Alright, Dana. Alright. Take it easy.
He's got a big noggin, but it's full of baseball information.
That's not what you said yesterday when I banged my head on the ceiling.
Yes, in confidence I said Trench is full of a lot of hot air and nothing. But he's cute. High-end shotguns. No plastic trash. We got Mayor Lionheart. Ernesto de la Cruz. Moana. And on the refractor, Jiminy Cricket. I called Dan Casey Tinkerbell. I think Tinkerbell would be a funny nickname for a like professional NHL player.
Oh, Drew was texting me.
Oh. Might be.
Oh.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That painting looks really cool too.
Yeah, Drew, that vault is stunning. I've seen those, it kind of reminds me of those house stores of those really rich people in mansions that have panic rooms slash gun rooms, and it's just, they're stunning. And expensive. Genie. Lady Tremaine. Princess Aurora. And Aladdin on the live action. That was kind of like an OG movie pack.
Just go a little bit faster.
Yeah.
Just since we got round 2 after this.
Sorry, I need to move quicker.
You're good. You're good. Go at your speed.
Ham. Cutie. Zeus on that speckle. Pluto, 75 years. Oh, is that a short print? That's him in a,
Christmas. It might be, yeah.
I didn't see this version last time. We got 2 versions the other time. And Jack Sparrow.
Captain.
Sorry, Captain Jack Sparrow. Oh, I wish I could do the, that is possibly the worst or best pirate I've ever seen. Whatever that line is. I've rewatched Pirates more times than I care to count, but I obviously have not committed all of the lines to memory. Oh, okay. If they're getting knocked over, they're coming down.
Ashley might, if we get enough engagement, Ashley might get me to 2 million points in the group.
Trent's just always hustling. We got Pumbaa, King Louis, Olaf, and Joy on the speckle. Sadness's other half. It's an insert. There's 12 different Plutos. Okay, so we've seen 3 then, and no duplicates yet. So hopefully we can see the rest of them. Boba sounds so good. If you keep putting that emoji, you're gonna make my mouth water. But I can't complain because he got me donuts earlier. Moonwind. Frozone. The Muses. I think this is a beautiful card with the gold. And Zootopia. This is the first of these inserts we've come across. The last box was like super heavy. Every other pack had a Zootopia insert. Or not last box, the last break. Yes, this is still round 1, Mitchell. I'm trying to move a little more efficiently. But did we close round 2?
We did.
But round 2 was closed, so we'll start that after. Elastigirl. Alberto on the speckle. Oh. Upside down Captain Hook Refractor. Let's see. Not numbered, but that's still very cool. And Mr. Incredible. Yeah, I'm trying to learn to move with a little more efficiency. Sometimes I like to yap a little too much. Trent's been coaching me. I never realized how much work goes into breaking between having to talk, monitor the chat, make sure I'm sleeving everything gently. John's just gonna keep doing it. More Boba. Pocahontas.
1869.
Oh, that's... Wow.
What is, like, this little flintlock looking thing?
That's cool. I forget, was it last break we were talking about vintage guns with someone, and someone sent us to an auction site with some really cool old guns. Glordon on the debut.
Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. It's a shotgun.
Snow White on the icons, and Donald Duck. Would you mind grabbing a tray to put those in?
Yeah. I think they're all upstairs.
I think so. My stacks are starting to get a little tall and I don't want to knock things over. don't think you guys can see all the way back there. Trent never talks enough. Yeah, he's a big talker. And he's a big trash talker, we'll say that. We got Emperor Cusco from Emperor's New Groove. Lord Griggan from on the debut from, I think this one's Elio. Judy Hopps on the Zootopia, and Mr. Little Piglet. Hearing Trent move the cards upstairs sounds like a dog scratching its nails on our floor. What's that Mets garbage in the back? You're lucky he's away. He won't stand for that slander. You know Trent, at every opportunity he's going to be repping the Mets. We got Kelly on the debut. Miss Piggy. William Turner from Pirates. And Chip to go with Dale. Oh, that's a fun rip.
Oh, Mitch never mentions that whenever I'm in here. But of course I walk away and the Philly fan comes out.
Flounder. Sven. I got iconic moments. Lady and the Tramp. There you go. And Major Olga Solis on the debut. Lady and the Tramp makes me think of our little date night the other week. We went out to a little Italian restaurant. It was good. Since I don't cook for Trent. Need better taste in MLB. Minnie. We got some shine behind her. Wendy Darling. Hi, Minnie. We got Sebastian live action on a refractor. And Icons Cusco in llama form from the Emperor's New Groove. Has anyone gone to South America and seen Machu Picchu? That's something that's on my bucket list. That just makes me think of it. I want to go meet all the like llamas and alpacas. Plus they do really cool handicrafts out of their wool. It'd be so cool to own something. Ambassador Tegman on the debut. Kronk with the Angel and Devil. LeFou live action. And Slinky Dog. Should take Trent to Arby's for Meat Mountain, aka the key to your heart. We very much appreciated the Meat Mountain donations. Trent did in fact conquer it, and I was both impressed and disgusted and horrified equally. Crema Dalla. Beast. Oh, I got something backwards. Maybe color. Let's see. Riley. And what do we got? Ooh, Frozone. 61 of 75 on the purple. That is, ooh. That is icy. Love that. Who got the Incredibles? That's going to Ellen. Ellen's just racking up in these Disney breaks. Got some more color up there. Last pack from our, what is this one? Mega, Jumbo? Mega. The last two photos were, what is that? A Krieghoff K80 and a special engraving. Oh my gosh. 21K and 225K for the last 2 guns Drew sent you.
What?
That's crazy. Start with the meat and with the buns on the meat mountain. I was trying to think of like another word like steezy or something, but icy just felt right. Mike Wazowski. Rapunzel. Yzma on the 25th anniversary Emperor's New Groove, and Raya. I have admittedly not seen Raya's movie yet. Gotta add it to my list. Okay, next box. Oh no. Of course, Ellen. Almost stabbing myself over here.
You can throw these away. We can't recycle styrofoam. You just prefer throwing it.
These boxes are a little annoying, I will say, because like the card packs like to get how do I like show this? They like to get stuck underneath those little blocker things. I can't decide between a McLaurin or a shotgun.
Is it McLaren?
McLaren? Oh, I'm
It's a sports
stupid.
car.
Dale. Ooh, we got something backwards already. Tigger. On the back. Timon. And let's see if we got color. Ooh. An aqua speckle.
Oh, nice.
41 of 199. Stitch. That's super awesome. I'm supposed to hit you with the styrofoam.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
First pack. Let's see what else we got in this box. Sorry. Sometimes these sleeves just act up a little bit. Would you mind getting some more top loaders?
Yeah. I'm running over all these boxes.
Stitch is my son's spirit animal. My spirit animal is the Tasmanian devil, and I have a shirt that says I woke up like this, and it's very fitting. Ambassador Truus, Yzma, Cusco on the icons. Oh, number 2 of him, and Rex. I don't think we saw him last time. That's awesome.
From Toy Story, yeah.
I'm messing up my stacks 1 second. Okay, I think we're good. I need to boss you around more. You've been a slacker. He put me to work last night. I sorted so many breaks. I went cross-eyed at one point. Might be a more accurate description of my 3-year-old. Yep. Ambassador Cuesta on the debut. Hiro Hamada. Daisy Duck. And on our speckle, we got Nala. These do have some, like, pretty, what's it, not glaring, what's the word I'm looking for? You can, like, really see that print line right there. Snorted, not sorted. Admittedly, I do snort a little bit if I laugh super hard, and it's very embarrassing. And I just told you. That's awesome. No wife here, just gambling. Miguel. Alberto. Doc Hudson. And Rapunzel on the refractor. Upside down for some reason. It's pretty though. Little almost purple sheen to it. cute emoji, John. It's really cute. Joy, Yensid, Woody, and Mei Li. She's from that new Red Panda movie or something, unless I'm wrong. Lilo to go with the Stitch. We got Quasimodo on that Speckly. Another Lady and the Tramp iconic moments. And on the back, Tramp. No. Yes, family friendly, especially I would say for the Disney. About halfway through this box. Got Pluto, Pongo, my dogs. We got Cinderella and Luca. That's very pretty. Good, I don't know what's up with these almost like print lines on them. It's interesting. I don't know if I noticed those during the last break or if that's just some of them. I always love seeing the OG princesses on the cards. I think they might be some of my favorites. Lemon pepper wings. Okay, wings actually do sound amazing. Some Wingstop and boba, I could be convinced. Ka. Ramon again. Look at that cool guy. Iconic moment, or not iconic moment, sorry, Zootopia Flash. And Jiminy Cricket. Yeah, I don't know how many of you were in the last break we did this, but there was so many Zootopia cards.
I think there's 4 per mega box.
It felt like more last time. It was like every other pack had one. We're only up to 2 of those within 2 boxes. Wingstop is so good.
Oh yeah, it's 2 exclusive Zootopia icons in every box.
I guess our last box was just super loaded. Live action Jasmine, Gazelle on the Speckle, Sully on the Refractor, and live action Beast.
Can I get you anything? You want a drink?
I'm okay.
You sure?
Mhm.
You want a treat?
Or if you can find my water bottle and bring it down.
Okay.
All the dust. John, I just love your varied selection of emojis. They're all so unique. Yes, the hot honey is so legit. I kind of like the, is it the Louisiana or Voodoo rub too? The dry rub. And then my favorite, one from B-Dubs, which I haven't been in, oh gosh, forever, is there's this one barbecue dry rub at B-Dubs that is my absolute favorite. I could, like, eat a whole bottle of the seasoning. That's kind of bad to admit. Yeah, Cajun, Louisiana. We're on the same page. I like the Cajun corn a lot. We're on the same wavelength here. Moni on the debut. Animal. Elio Solis on the Future Stars. And Dr. Facilier. John, are these like an extension of Facebook? Do you have an app for these? Where do all these come from? Sorry, taking 2 at once. I'll let him know. Dashpar. Remy the Ratatouille. Chief Bogo for Zootopia. And Winnie the Pooh. I don't know, maybe you with kiddos can answer this question. Do kid shows nowadays seem to have like a wholesome message or life lesson attributed to each show? Because I remember watching Winnie the Pooh and all the shows on Disney Channel, and there was like a life lesson that every show was centered upon. And I don't know if they still do that or not. Like Winnie the Pooh was very big on like be good to your friends and stuff. Wingspot in Decatur, Atlanta. Garlic pepper honey wings. So much MSG in there. So this is kind of a controversial hot take. I do think MSG tastes really good, but I personally get really bad migraines with it because of my like allergy disease thing. So it sucks because I love like Chinese food or food with MSG in it, but it does not love me, and it just totally whacks me out every time I eat it. Li Shang, Sarge, Clarabelle Cow, and Nemo. That is a great message, Garrett. A lot of people don't seem to take that message to heart and do stupid things, especially, no offense to the first time campers, like just leaving their campfire smoldering, and next thing you know, half of Canada or the US is on fire. Yes, the old cartoons, I would definitely say, I don't know, they're just built different, and we had this talk last time. When we go to have kiddos, I think we're gonna exclusively have them on the old stuff pre-2010-12. Mirabelle. Marshmallow. Ooh, on the refractor. Heck yeah. From Frozen. We got another Pluto Christmas hat. And Rafiki.
Here you go.
Thank you. Dana and I were talking about Wingstop. He likes the same ones as I do.
Oh, yeah.
He said he wants Wingstop from you.
From me? Want me to DoorDash it to you?
Marshmallow is such a cute name for such a creature. Oh, this just popped in my mind. I love the old cartoon Franklin the Turtle. That was a good cartoon. Sitting on the couch looking at each other and knew exactly what we wanted when we order wings every time. Yeah, we at least once a month, since we have the Uber Eats credit through the like Amex Platinum with the military, we always get Wingstop every single time. Peter Pan. Megra from Hercules. Goofy. And Mowgli. Last pack. Trent is such a cute name for a creature. It is. Ooh, Fix-It Felix. I think that's the first time we've seen him this break. Alice. Icons, Snow White. And Jack Jack Parr. Yeah, that's all we let our daughter watch. Okay. You can still see that Chrome box peeking in the back.
Mr. Hobbit box.
My grandma had I don't know if it was cable or satellite, but I got to like watch all the old shows at her house. And then there was Cubo TV. There were so many like odd one-off shows, but I loved them. I will say I watched a lot of quote-unquote millennial cartoons because I am a zillennial. So I tend to veer towards the more late 90s, early 2000s cartoons. See, these ones rip a lot cleaner. The last pack was giving me a little bit of trouble. I say that, and then they're all going to give me trouble next. Baloo. Cruella de Vil. Future Stars Dot. And Mufasa. I'm going to make Trent feed me Wingstop after this, though.
After round 2, so we gotta do this all over again.
Yes. Samaya on the debut. Is this like Moana 2? Because I don't remember these characters. Prince Philip. Perdita. And Stitch on the speckle. I don't know if these are actually called speckles. I'm just calling them speckles. Cue Trent to research or correct me.
What am I doing?
Are these called speckles or?
They're just like mini diamonds.
Oh.
But I mean, like, they're not numbered.
Minnie Mouse. Ambassador Tegman. Tomater. And we got Sadness on the refractor. A little dew for Trent. You heard that crisp crack of the can. Kronk. Lefaux. Grandma Tala. And Horace Horsecollar. I said it right this time. Sand glitter. Well, you know who doesn't like sand? Anakin Skywalker. And we eventually got to devise our Star Wars breaks. Trent is very excited, and so am I. So, if anyone is interested in Star Wars, we'll pull that soon.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking forward to it. I know he is too. Beast. We got Buzz Lightyear on that speckle. Grandma Willow on the 30-year Pocahontas. See, that corner looks a lot better than the last. And Lady. We saw Tramp earlier, so now you got the iconic moments, and you got the little duo. Okay, that one's agitating me. No, I am sad to report it is, in fact, a Mountain Dew. He knows.
We all know it's a gold, yeah. Likes Jar Jar. I do like me select Jar Jar.
Okay.
Okie day.
Who else is in on the Jar Jar lore? That's such a backhanded compliment, John. Mike Wazowski. Rapunzel. The White Rabbit. And Sarge on the speckle. He's annoying and clumsy, but he's also, like, comedic relief. As we've said, we're watching the Clone Wars, and, again, very infuriating character, but very funny. And I will defend the prequels till the end of time. I am absolutely a huge fan, and I love Episode 3. That is my favorite. Powerline. Rabbit. Zootopia, Nick Wilde. And we got Princess Ada from Bug's Life. Admittedly, my entire TikTok For You page, I liked a few videos and now my feed is broken. It's just Rob Gronkowski edits from NFL and Star Wars edits at this point. Mayor Lionheart. Sorry, I need to check my angle sometimes. Dash Par on that speckle. Jack Par on the refractor. And Gaston. Got a little family reunion going on. I will say for the most part, I think Incredibles 2 is a really good sequel movie. Sometimes they don't do them justice, but they flowed perfectly from the first movie into the second, in my opinion. Which I feel like is probably easier to do since it was animated. You can't really do that with live action since characters age, especially when you wait, 25 years or something to release the second. Yes, watching the interviews are definitely interesting. Again, I'm not a huge football person, so I don't know all the lore, but I'm discovering him later, and everyone says, CTE is his superpower. Yo soy fiesta. I would just say he is iconic and an animal, and his edits, he is unstoppable in that field. Ernesto de la Cruz. Genie. Icons Alice. And Joe Gardner. Remember, kids, when playing sports or operating vehicles, motored or not, wear your helmet and watch out for signs of concussions. Very important to save your brain. Lady Tremaine, live action Aladdin, Zootopia Gazelle, and Kanga and Roo. Sorry, let me resituate my stacks real quick. Thanks, John. Some people, their baseline IQ that's where it's at. And that's okay. He obviously knew football. Ham. Pumbaa. We got both our pigs together. King Louie. And Hercules. This one's all jacked up. Cards look good though. Moonwind. Frozone. Iconic moments. What is this one? King Arthur and the Stone. Excalibur. Yeah. And Edna Mode from Incredibles. Yeah. It's interesting how colleges, if you look at them, some are definitely true academic institutions and others are just straight up pipelines into professional sports. Yeah, that's Sword in the Stone. Last time I totally biffed that. I keep thinking King Arthur and Knights of the Round Table. Yes, maybe. Live action Ariel. Ooh, Doc Hudson on the refractor. That looks awesome. Iconic moments, or sorry, icons, Mickey Mouse. And Magic Broom. I definitely think it would be interesting to see if certain athletes could pass a high school test. It'd be interesting to see if a lot of people in the public eye, whether that be Hollywood, politics, who knows, it'd be interesting to see. Let's bring back Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader for everyone. That's what I want to see. Honestly, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader was kind of humbling sometimes, though, because there's just some information where I know I've learned it, but I have brain dumped it, and I'm like, wow, I feel stupid right now because I can't answer that question. Carl Fredrickson. Pepita. Aladdin. And cute little Dumbo. I love those big ears. Last little pack on the Mega, and then we'll move to the Chrome. I think we got our colored one too. Pinocchio. Simba. Mufasa. And what do we got back here? Ooh, we got a Rapunzel. 219 of 275 on the yellow. Or is this... No, I think this is yellow. Maybe it's gold. That is an achievement, John. That's a good analogy, Garrett. But hey, he made his millions, so get that bag. Okay. Oops. We ready? Because I'm ready. See if Trent comes down for the finale or not of round one, or if he's too busy doing whatever he's doing. So last time, forget, we were getting some good hits out of the Woody packs. I wonder which packs are going to yield the best ones this time. We were talking to a guy at a local card shop, and he had seen like the hits come out of the Elsa, so I wonder what we'll see this time. Let's see. Let's go for Goofy first. Trent's lurking. Ah. He's in the walls, people. Oh. Well. Right off the bat. Oh. Is this just... $14 of 25. Mirabelle, why are you so thick? Is this... I need... Trent? I need him to come down, because I don't know why this is so thick. I don't know if it's, like, stuck together or if it's made this way. Just one massive card in this pack. Oh, wait, is that 3D? That might be 3D. Unless I'm tripping. I don't know what this is.
I'm fighting wars.
I don't know what this is. It's just like a giant brick.
Yeah, no, that's designed that way.
Okay.
Yeah, it's supposed to be...
Is it 3D?
It looks like it. Nice.
Whoa.
All right, so take one of these and slice it.
Sorry, I was tripping because I only saw these two.
Slice it with the box cutter, and then probably gonna need one of these. It's gonna be extra thick in that. Like there's gonna be room.
Who got Encanto? course.
Keep it up. You're doing great.
Drew Burke. Awesome. He just ditched me. Sorry, that just totally threw me. I was like, what am I looking at? I didn't know if I was looking for a relic or if they were stuck together. No, that's super cool. It's like, you'll see it when it comes in person. It's like 3D. It's beautiful. Well, that's super cool. We're gonna go for center stage. There we go. Well, awesome. Congrats. And then, little Timon hiding in the pack with her. So that was, what was that? Already lost track. That was a Goofy pack, so we'll see what else comes out of here. Now we're going for an Elsa pack. Yeah, it's a 3D, yeah, okay. Gaston. Ursula. Gazelle. Upside down Cinderella. No rhyme or reason, just upside down. Emperor's New Groove, Rudy. And Luca. I love your emojis. Go for a Woody now. Live action Ariel. Carl Fredricksen. Pepita. Something backwards and upside down. Okay, we'll go from the back. Jack Par. Icons Daisy Duck. And let's see what we got. Oh, another Pepita. 22 of 50. I think this one might actually be a gold then. I can't tell. I'm a little colorblind, I guess. But Pepita, that's super cool. Right? Smack dab in the middle. Awesome. And Pepita is, shoot. Coco. He's spiritual guide, I think, in the movie Coco for the Land of the Dead, yeah. So who got Coco? For some reason, of course it's not. Oh, no, Ellen. Awesome. Ellen's just picking up all the color variations today. Okay, we'll keep going. I love all your emojis. Something... Nope. Okay. Thought I saw something thick in here. Russell from Up. Oh. Okay. Pacha on that, not a ray wave. It'll come to me, but that, like, ziggy-zaggy pattern. And behind him, we got a refractor of Mickey Sorcerer Apprentice. Oh, something backwards. Okay, we're going from the back. Rex. Pocahontas, 30-year, Governor Ratcliffe. And let's see what we got. Li Shang, 23 of 75 from Mulan. Awesome. On the purple. Got a whole lot of color and variation for this pack. I don't know, I think Mulan, I don't know if she has a movie spot for this break, so I think this one goes to the all other characters, so Kurt, awesome. Congrats on the Li Shang. Got a whole lot to sleeve up. Aladdin, Pinocchio, Simba. We got Tweedledee and Tweedledum, or Tweedledum and Tweedledee on the refractor. Iconic moments from The Lion King, and a Doc Hudson. Oh, okay. Princess Jasmine. Sadness. We got Flick on that kind of prism. Pete Flea on the refractor. Oh, there's a new variation of Pluto. There we go. And Jiminy Cricket. So for this break, I've pulled 2 different types of Pluto, and over the 2 I've done in total, now I've seen 4 of the Pluto. So we're at third of the way through the Pluto variations. My stacks are growing, and I'm trying to reorganize the best I can. Moni on the debut. Animal. Bambi. Maleficent on the refractor. Elastigirl on the icons. And Daisy Duck. Leave the saving of the world to the men. I don't think so. I don't think so. As she famously quoted. I will say her superpower is probably the freakiest to me. Like being able to bend your body into any shape and even go completely like flat as paper. That's just freaky. Put those to the side. Geppetto Superfractor. We'll see what we pull. Baloo. Cruella de Vil. Simia on the debut. Ambassador Cuesta on the debut refractor. We got a Pluto again. And Mei Li. I think we saw this version of Pluto last break, so. But this is the first one of this break, so we're up to 3 Pluto variations this break. That's awesome. I spy 3 up on my stage now. Dust. Prince Philip, Chief Tui, Belle on that prism, some color behind her, Tramp, icons, Stitch, and let's see what we got behind Belle. We got Ernesto de la Cruz, 271 of 299 for Coco, going to Ellen. My helper disappeared and I'm running low on materials. I'm gonna have to restock in a second. Oh, yep. Ran out. Sorry, I'm trying not to accost your ears. I know that's not the most pleasing sound. Yeah, the Coco cards do look good. That was a really good movie in my opinion. I watched it during my Spanish class. In Spanish. I'm not fluent, so I caught every other word, and then I eventually watched it in English. But it was a very touching movie, and I loved all the colors and culture behind it. Kind of like a dog bell, you know? I'll train him to come. Actually, I'll get my own, like, Trent whistle. Either he's doing work upstairs on something or goofing off. We'll see. Sisu. Flick. Hiro Hamada on the refractor. Got color behind him. Rafiki. Icons. Ralph from Wreck-It Ralph. And Balu, 255 of 275. We definitely got a nice spread of color this break. I'm very happy. Oh yeah. Do the do. I do not need you, sweetheart. I'm just messing. We got a really nice spread of cards this break. I'm very happy. The fans might want you though, sweetheart. Ah. He's helping me with round 2. I'm still learning all of the behind the scenes and all the admin and paperwork stuff, so he's slowly teaching me. Right now I just get a yap and show off my not as soft hands as Trent. Remy. Li Sheng. Dashpar. Princess Jasmine live action on that Prism. Future Stars Forky from Toy Story. He's so funny to me. And Mr. Incredible. Okay, very last pack. Trash, question mark. What you mean? Princess Jasmine. Lightning McQueen. Ka-chow. Captain Hook. Live action Sebastian. Iconic moments. Kronk and Yzma from The Emperor's New Groove. And last but not least, Mowgli. Okay. me have a second to. Oh, she snuck in. I can hear his little Peter patters.
I had goofed up putting somebody in a spot that was already claimed, so moving stuff around, and turns out another spot was already claimed. And
It happens.
Alright, hour and 40 minutes. Dead gold.
Sorry, I move slower than Trent. I'm working on it.
You got another round to go.
I know. Okay, I'll do a quick recap. We got a whole bunch of inserts from icons, future stars, iconic moments. Got a whole stack of these bad boys. And then we got a whole stack of refractors and prisms, some speckles in there. Some of our speckles from the base packs. And then I'll go ahead and do kind of the hits of the break. Okay. Sorry, I'm learning how to count. Okay, so I would say these three. We got 3 variations of Pluto, and there was some duplicates, but these are the 3 variations we hit this time. Very cool. We got Ernesto de la Cruz on that Aqua to $2.99. Balu on the yellow to $2.75. Rapunzel to $2.75. Stitch on that Aqua Shimmer to $1.99. Bambi on the blue to $1.50. Frozone to $75. Li Shang to $75. We got Pepita to $50. I think this is on a gold. Looks more gold than the yellows. And I would say the hit of the break, we got 14 of 25. Encanto, Mirabelle on this 3D super thick card. Look at that bad boy.
Nice.
Awesome. Well, those were the hits. We got round 2 coming shortly, so we're probably going to sign out for a sec, reset everything, settle whatever was going on, and then we'll be up and running in what, 15, 20?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll see you all shortly. Thanks for tuning in for round 1.